Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to do some reactions to Good Witch. All the cats are trying to figure out how to get into the best view. Here's one. Smokey's right down here. She was over on the couch. So we'll see what she ends up doing. Purdy, of course, is in her spot. It has been forever, at least a month. It feels like at least a month since I've watched Good Witch. Let's see if I'm actually accurate on that. Okay, I was just about right. So March 13th was the last time I watched any Good Witch. Today is April 9th. So that gives you an idea of how long it's been. A lot of stuff has been going on and haven't had time to record much. I haven't even done my music reactions, and I need to get them done also. I've had a bad migraine part of today, but I went ahead and did some painting because I had to get it done. And I'm going to have to blur some of it. uh, Not because of the migraine, but just because I had my paint clothes on, but no bra. And yeah, so we'll blur me, but you'll still be able to see the painting. That's the important part. I took some medicine, and the migraine is gone, and now it's just the tired part. And here we are, getting ready to watch Good Witch. Purdy wants me to stop moving around and lay down so she can lay down. What do we remember? We broke the curse. We found the diamond. Everything's all together. Adam went on a mission, so I don't expect him to be in this new season. We didn't see Grace at all last season, so maybe she'll be in this season because I do remember them being together for filming for COVID. So maybe she'll be in this season. Not every episode, but visiting, of course. Nick wasn't in every episode, but he did visit some. So Adam's on a mission. I don't expect him to be in this show this time. That was a good reason if he was not extending his contract or doing other projects or whatever. But he could go on the mission and come back. So we might see him. Sam was splitting his job with another guy and they were button heads, but they were working it out. Abigail and Donovan are happy. Joy is staying in Middleton, and her friend, whose name I forget, went on to Vermont or wherever it was to do that new job. Mrs. Tinsdale is getting her Tinsdale on toast. Eyes are itching. Don't know why. Can't be pollen. It was just snowing pretty good earlier today. I'll share a picture or quick video of that. Don't know how well you can see it, but it's snowing. Now we're going to be dominating. This is my mommy. I'm convinced that's what the tail and the face is all about, is claiming me. Birdie's going to end up biting you. You keep whacking her in the face. She pushes her butt up against me as far as she can, which I think is funny. Stephanie, I don't expect to be in a new relationship. I don't think they will do that. Well, they might, but I'm not expecting it. And Donovan's mother, Dottie, was being supportive of him and Abigail, and so that was nice to see and weird to see. Have we gotten everybody? I think we got mostly everybody. Let's start season 7, episode 1, and see what's happening in Middleton. And this one is called The Party. And I am shocked this one hasn't jumped up out of my lap when I leaned forward. So we're getting a recap, which is good since it's been a while. So the party. I forget what the new puzzle is.
Will you marry me?
Oh, that's right. They're engaged. I knew they were happy. I forgot about the engagement. That's pretty. Is this supposed to be Joy as a kid?
Joy.
Yes. She woke up as if that wasn't a good dream, which is a little puzzling.
Now that Merrywick mystery is still a mystery.
Oh, is he back? Vince? No.
Who are you?
Vincent, Cassie's foster
Vincent, I was
brother.
right.
Who are you?
You're probably ready to go get settled in.
That would be great.
I got your room ready this morning.
Forever the peacemaker, which brings me to my daughter-in-law.
Trouble between you and Claire,
You
Cullen.
can't see her,
Well,
but
color
Fangs
you
is
want.
intensely watching.
Roman chamomile, geranium, and tangerine will keep her relaxed.
Thank you 1,000 times, Cassie. Merriwick's, Dottie.
Grab lunch later. Oh, she'd love to.
I love their love-hate
Flower
relationship.
arrangements for tomorrow.
Daniel's coming to the party.
Unless you have a brother I'm not aware of. Isn't that wonderful news?
Well, with
Will be
DNA
great
tests
to see
lately, you never know.
Lead the way.
Found out my great-grandfather had an affair. I think it was an affair with a woman, and so
You've got surgery.
my grandmother has a half-brother
I miss your face.
that the family never really talked about, but apparently they knew.
We'll do each other later.
Yeah, you had me a peanut butter.
I had you at hello.
Is that called the Elvis smoothie?
Jogging. I was kind of looking forward to picking a China pattern. You know what I'm not looking forward to?
Telling your
Telling
mother.
Planning a wedding's not fun.
At least I'll come home with some fish stories. See you tomorrow night.
Bye, George.
Bye, kid.
I never did like fishing. It's too boring for me.
Come bearing gifts.
Hopefully I'll find out.
You hired a private
Oh.
investigator.
We may be
You know,
having
you
some
told me you'd be
DNA
back home for
results.
8.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope you
Now,
both do.
didn't Vincent and Stephanie have a thing? So maybe she and him will
The house looks
be a relationship
wonderful.
again
Not as
after
wonderful
some
as you.
mourning
You
of
look
Adam.
at a Grand Jeté. It's like a tiny little production of Swan Lake in there.
I like her red hair.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
And I promise I won't be too much trouble.
Oh,
You won't even know I'm here. I may have overpacked a smidge.
follow me, my little ducklings.
Well, Mr. Tinsdale is getting a little silver there.
Sitting around waiting for him, but
A little
I
more
also don't want
silver.
him to think that I've been out there looking.
Well, you have been on a few dates.
A few really boring
Okay, so she
dates.
is dating. It's going to take a bit to get used
Hey,
to her new
stranger.
hairdo.
Be home Friday. Hopefully I can see you. There is no sneaking.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger.
You look really great.
He is a cutie. Has he been on the show
I-
before?
Okay.
I know him from
This is
somewhere.
new. Plays golf with Daniel.
My brother's a heavy hitter.
It's going to bug me. I'm going to look it up now. Okay, I'm feeling a little stupid because I think it was Adam. But he looks so different with the scruff and the longer hair. But his eyes are the same. But I rewound it just to double check and make sure that yes, she called him Adam. But I must have blanked on it when they were having the conversation.
You'll know in about 10 seconds.
Okay, so they didn't say his name, so I don't feel so bad for missing that it's Adam, but based on the context of everything that they said, I'm now 99.9% sure it's Adam that she's talking about. He looks so different from how he looked when he left the show last season. So it threw me off. But he has beautiful blue eyes, doesn't he?
Stranger. You look really.
I like him much better this way. I like the longer hair and the scruff.
He had a giant corkboard in his room when we were kids. He used to pin up all his baseball cards, even though I told him it would ruin their value.
I wasn't in it for the money.
Is he still riding that scooter?
It's Corky's main appeal. Sorry about that.
Donovan and Quinn had a thing in high school.
This is clearly awkward.
The fried part cancels out the bug part.
Please tell me you did not go.
I would not be a good world traveler. I'm too picky an
I
eater.
managed to squeeze in a few other
I think the Incas might be onto something.
Awkward. Everybody's awkward today.
5-star resorts.
It licks off.
What?
It licks off.
Oh dear.
You're making it worse.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My bad.
It's actually my bad.
It's probably good I never got
Nose.
pregnant because
Please don't give.
I'm weird as it is, and to
Tom,
have the
your timing
pregnancy
is impeccable.
weirdness,
One grilled cheese.
I wouldn't
with
do
jelly.
well.
We were
Grilled
out of
cheese with jelly?
strawberries, so I used orange marmalade instead.
Usually Cassie isn't wrong on her guesses, so I'm wondering what's up.
You have no idea.
Try me.
We got time to talk.
But regret is forever.
You said it. I didn't.
At least he's being honest and upfront, which is good. Could have let her know a little sooner.
I need to make a vision board. Yeah, it's really good for inspiration and motivation. Yeah, putting pictures on a poster. Hey, pictures of your dreams and your desires.
Vision boards can be really helpful. Not my thing, though.
Their love was legendary. Apparently the talk of two towns.
The Tale of Two Cities?
Does she have a name?
The Nightingale.
I love it.
Yeah, she's pretty magical.
Instead of Nightingale?
Well, why don't you take her out for a romantic day at sea? You can't be passing ships.
If we're on the same boat.
It seems that Vincent has a little bit of the Merrywick magic.
Well, you could always tell her.
Talking dirtbags?
Dirtbags.
Dirtbags would talk to us.
This is an absolute showstopper. 7 layers that have defied even my expectations.
Why don't I take it in the kitchen and then she won't be tempted.
7 layers. That's a big cake.
Donna Quinn?
Your ship name. You two are the it couple.
In high school.
Where
I've
you
always
apparently
thought
talked
ship
about getting
names are
married a lot.
ridiculous.
What are you doing?
I'm making you a list of every girl I've ever dated.
Uh-oh.
But first,
He's only dated one other
Quinn,
person?
Michelle, Lori, Kate.
Okay.
And what is your heart saying? Weird, right?
Solar eclipse are pretty
I wouldn't
cool.
say no to dating an astronaut. Well, if you're looking for greater, I'm your girl.
Joy's got a
You
job.
are my girl. And you're hired.
A little cheesy, but I'll allow it.
Uh-oh.
My shift, your shift. I mean, who's keeping track?
I am.
I was going to say Tom.
Would a Tinsdale on toast possibly change your mind? And I will remember this, Thomas Tinsdale.
He's going to sit down and eat her sandwich.
Oh, you wish.
This is amazing.
Well, then, my plan worked.
Ah, they're at the original beach.
The engine having a vapor lock was your plan?
Does that have something to do with the
My
shell?
plan. Strawberry for your thoughts.
Did you ever think we would be married one day?
I love
and
strawberries.
stuck on a beautiful island. You hear that?
What?
Music?
The wind?
Oh, the humming. Is the bag of dirt related to this beach?
Well, that was weird. This looks like
That's a
typical
family
work.
tree. It looks like a
Don't even
life
think
tree.
about it.
I was just a tad worried.
Careful. Those are
Just a
addicting.
tad.
I didn't know we were labeling what we had. I'm with you. We'll play loose.
Sorry I missed you at the hospital yesterday.
Don't be.
Hi.
Cassie.
Okay, everyone.
Does it
grab
mean the
something
same
and
thing
we'll
as it
head
does
inside.
for a wedding, which is that it's good luck? I'm glad they didn't let that spoil it for them.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
That was sweet of Stephanie. Ooh, a pink moon? I don't have my contacts in, but it looked pink.
give us a minute, please.
Of course.
He can't do it.
I thought you would.
It's not a big
Claire's still
fight,
keeping
so I'm
you on
not
your
worried
toes.
yet.
It's about being perfect together.
Is that what Sam said to her?
Oh,
I
and
think
very
so.
moment. Speaking for both of us, I can say that we've discussed it and
we've decided to hold off on picking a wedding date.
I think Abigail was going
Now,
to
before we lay
pick a
down the
date.
law, Stephen wrote me a note.
Please. I'm too pooped to lift a pen.
The sound of silence.
It's going to ring.
Oh, good
Yep.
grief.
We did exactly what we promised we wouldn't do.
Worse than that, we broke a pinky swear.
They were there
Not
together,
gonna cut it this time.
hosting together. Did she get an idea?
I'm gonna go.
It's probably a good idea.
I'm still not worried. They'll make up. I've been trying to decide if I like her dress or not. It made
Look
the life
familiar?
tree.
I think it's time we had a talk.
How is he involved? And I forgot about George when I was doing my intro stuff. How can you forget about George? Hi, Jojo. It's over now. Well, you can't say I'll ever freeze to death with all the cats laying on me. Is there magnetic shavings in the soil? Because how else did it fall into a life tree pattern? And it might be a family tree thing because of Vincent talking about finding his mother and the cousins all finding each other through the years and all that kind of stuff. So it might be just that the overall theme of this season is being family. We needed drama because we're just at the start. So Abigail and Donovan fighting, expected but not worried. If they break off the engagement, then we need to worry. The whole thing with Donovan's brother, Daniel, is it Daniel? And Quinn was kind of weird. It kind of felt forced into the story, and it seems like they really could have had the headbutting between them without the Quinn storyline. So I'm wondering if that's going to come up more or not. She said she was leaving, so I don't think it will. So that kind of felt a little forced in. It looks like we're going to have the daughter-in-law for the whole season for Martha and Tom, and helping her with the baby and everything. I forget what they said Dylan is doing, but it looks like we have, and I forget her name, but it looks like we have her for the season, or at least part of the season. Adam came and is leaving again, but I wonder if that's in a week. So I wonder if things are going to change and he's going to end up staying. We shall see. That's all my thoughts on it for right now. So I'm kind of curious as to where things are going to go. And I'm curious as to what Joy's pattern has to do with what's going to happen. And what does George have to do with it? Especially if George wasn't there for when Joy made the design on the beach. And it's too bad Cassie didn't take a picture of the design on the beach so she could say, look what I saw. And then Joy go, hey, I did that. So, at any rate, but they might go on a trip on the boat to go see it. And that might be part of it or something. I don't know. We shall see. Thank you for joining me on this one, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.